Ahoy there, Krew. This is your captain speaking, and today TikTok is going to design some OCs for me. Sort of. We're just doing some fun OC challenges. But without further ado, let's set sail. Make your own vampire core OC. If you're an introvert, your OC has blank white skin. If you're an omnivert or ambivert, your OC has light gray skin. If you're an extrovert, your OC has dark gray skin. If you have short hair, give your OC medium hair. If you have long hair, give your OC short hair. If you have medium hair, give your OC long hair. If you're a water sign, your OC will have gray hair. If you're an air sign, your OC will have white hair. If you're a fire sign, your OC will have red hair. If you're an earth sign, your OC will have black hair. Now pick a number from 1 to 4. If you chose 1, your OC has blue eyes. If you chose 2, your OC has yellow eyes. If you chose 3, your OC has red eyes. And if you chose 4, your OC has black eyes. If you're an only child, give your OC pointy ears. If you have siblings, give your OC bat wings. If you have pets, your OC wears elegant clothes. If you have no pets, your OC wears modern clothes. Then decorate however you want. Now starting to draw the character, I need to put her color palette aside for now. My hair is long, so she needs to have short hair. It ended up maybe a little too long, but the messy and curly vibe is just too perfect to change it. I think that's a good way to do these OC challenges. View them as inspiration, not an exact guide. Sadly, I can't give her pointy ears since I do have a sister. So our girl here only gets bat wings. They're not attached to her back because I didn't want them to be too obvious. You can decide whether they're actually attached to her arms or just an accessory on her sleeves. I'll leave that up to interpretation. I'm really glad she gets to wear elegant clothes. I don't really like drawing more modern clothes as much. And she's a vampire, so of course I want her to wear something more elegant. But now that she's here, we can finally give her some color. Based on the challenge, she needs to be pretty pale and have dark hair. Coincidentally, needing to make her eyes red too is the perfect combo. Of course, I couldn't just use those colors, so I brought in a deeper purple color. This color scheme just screams elegant, old-timey vampire to me. The more neutral beige tone in her shirt balances out nicely with the other bright colors. Here is our vampire girly. She's definitely cute and seems pretty energetic. Let's make an elf character. If you're born in summer, your OC is a high elf. If you're born in spring, a half elf. If you're born in autumn, a wood elf. And if you're born in winter, a moon elf. If you're a morning person, your OC has upward ears. If you're a night person, your OC has droopy ears. Their hair color is your second favorite color. Their eye color is going to be the color of your favorite flower. Your OC will wear a robe or a dress if your birthstone is diamond, pearl, or opal. Your OC will wear armor if your birthstone is ruby, garnet, or topaz. Your OC will wear leaves if your birthstone is emerald, bloodstone, or turquoise. Your OC will wear a roguelike outfit if your birthstone is amethyst, sardonyx, or sapphire. Now, if your name starts with the letter between A and I, give them a leaf crown. J and Q, give them face paint. And R and Z, give them glowing eyes. Lastly, if you're an introvert, give them a staff. If you're an extrovert, give them a bow. And if you're an ambivert, give them a dagger. Let's see that very majestic elf. Now we can start drawing our elf girl. The most notable feature of an elf is, of course, their ears. Whether they're up or downturned hangs on whether I'm a morning or night person. I'm much more of a morning person now than I was in the past, but I forgot as I was drawing, so she ended up with droopy ears. Since my birthstone is an emerald, this girl needs to wear leaf-like clothes, which is kind of funny since she needs to wear a leaf crown too. The nature theme is really strong with this one, and it just keeps getting better because she's a wood elf, because I was born in autumn. Having the season you're born in as a deciding factor in this challenge is kind of interesting since people born in different places at the same time will have totally different seasons. It'll make for some pretty unique combos. I did my best to carry her nature theme over to her staff. The crystal on the end might break the theme a bit, but it'll help me add some more color into her design later on. Speaking of color, her hair needs to be red since that is my second favorite color. No idea how well that will mesh with everything else since her leaves need to be green. And I need to use my favorite flowers colors too. Well, technically for her eyes, but I have to carry it over into other parts too to make the design feel a little more cohesive. Forget-me-nots have quite a few colors, so it'll probably end up clashing a bit. But here's our elf girl. She looks so proud to be here. Let's make a fantasy medieval OC based on yourself. If you're born between January and March, your OC is royalty. If you're born between April and June, your OC is a knight. If you were born between July and September, your OC is a farmer. If you were born between October and December, your OC is an alchemist. If you have blue eyes, give them bunny ears and a tail. Brown eyes, cat features. Green and hazel eyes, deer features. Other colors, bear feature. If your blood type is A, add a staff. B, a cursed sword. AB, a rainbow rose. O, a secret map. If you don't know your blood type, you get all of them. If you're an only child, your pet is a wolf, one sibling, a horse, twin, an owl, more than one sibling, a snake. If you have a pet, give your pet 2 heads. If you have an exotic pet, add wings. If you don't have a pet, wear a cape. Let's see your OC. Since my birthday's in May, our medieval character will be a knight. This will of course determine her whole vibe. Our sweet knight will need to have bunny ears and a tail because my eyes are technically blue. I'm basing my answers off my actual appearance, so hopefully that's not too odd for you all. Her eyes are pretty droopy. I figured it would be a pretty cute addition with the bunny features and her loose ponytail. I think she looks very cute. She's supposed to have a little mission of carrying a secret map, but it seems I forgot about it when I was drawing her. Oops, I guess. There's also something I left out deliberately. I refused to draw a horse, especially one with 2 heads. At least I gave her some chaps to allude at her pet horse, right? Since there were no colors determined by the challenge, I had free reign over the color palette. It was refreshing. Her main color is for sure the deep purple I made the armor, and her blonde hair somehow meshes really well with it. Here she is, but it seems her horse is run off with her secret map. Let's draw yourself a demon or angel OC. If you're born in these months, they're a demon. If you're born in these months, they're an angel. If your nails are painted, they have wings. If you have glasses, they have more than 2 eyes. If you have piercings, you have horns as a demon or a halo as an angel. Their attire is the color of the shirt you are wearing. Give them long hair if you have socks on, short hair if you don't have socks on. If you have a dog, your OC is good. If you have a cat, your OC is evil. If you have neither or both, they are neutral. Finally, your weapon. If you have blue eyes, they have a long-range weapon. Green eyes, they have a short-range weapon. Brown or hazel eyes, they have a melee weapon. Other, you have magic. If you have 2 different color eyes, you can have weapons that match each eye. Now, draw your OC. Lastly, we can finish off with an angel OC. I would have preferred drawing a demon, but the challenge dictates that those born in May should make an angel. They are evil at least, thanks to me having my sweet kiwi. Their most defining feature is the fact that they have more than 2 eyes, because I happen to have a pair of glasses. Placing their 3rd eye on their stomach just felt like the best place, but they do still get to have their iconic angel halo thanks to me having piercings. They were looking pretty plain, so I was very glad for them to get a weapon. Because my eyes are blue, they have a long-range weapon. They have arrows floating around them, probably by using some sort of dark magic. Their clothes need to be dark blue, since that was the color of my shirt at the time of taking my notes. Though they don't have much clothing to speak of, here they all are together. Let me know what you think their name should be in the comments. I might want to add some of them to my official OC roster. But that's all for today, crew. I hope to see you again for our next voyage. Bye bye!